What brings you?
Ishnu.
Ishnu Allah. I am honored.
Alright, no luck on back so far. Quick piss break, be back. Back to the grind. Well said. Back to the grind it is. Don't know if I'll do well today because I'm a bit sick, but we'll see. Worst case, we just do the speedrun some other day. Yeah, it is very doable. I just need like somewhat decent luck, not like insane. Don't need like 4 bags like Let's Run or anything like that, but
Hello.
yeah, it should be fine. Well, that's the main downside of retrying, honestly, is that the cinema ending kinda gets lost, because I don't think it should be a cinema ending, it should be like a clean optimized finish. Hopefully not too tight. But obviously it's still pretty tight. There isn't that much space. If watching me makes you wanna try Hunter, then the stream is working as intended, I guess. Alright. No luck for a half an hour. Surely it's coming now. Yeah, the bag matters because I do so many dev skips that without it I cannot afford to train spells. Which obviously save a decent amount of time. Get them earlier rather than later.
What brings you here?
How may I help?
Yeah, Hunter low level is at least fun to play. I can't imagine doing this on a druid, especially for a double bag. I think in that case it just has to happen natty or it's not meant to be, no? I need to get a run going before the painkillers stop working, otherwise it's a losing battle. Oh, it's manageable, it's just like cold, but it's not optimal for playing peak performance, right? When you have a headache. It's not like really bad. It's just not ideal. Just generally speaking, I'm like more tired.
What brings you?
Yeah, headache, bright like white snow, and gunshot sounds. Definitely rather be in Teldrassil. For sure. Getting flashback is also not the most kind to senses. Tauren Hunter is not superior in absolutely anything. Like if you play hard, you can play a Troll Hunter and you make a Tauren, yeah, I think you have issues with your head. And needs it checked. That is not normally. Just have a thing for hooves. Alright man, you do, I guess. We don't judge here. We almost got under 3 minutes, level 3 somehow. Interesting. It felt pretty cursed because I shot the wrong cat, but I guess it ended up working out. Memorized? Level 4 I don't. Level 2 and 3 I know more or less. I don't pay that much attention to them though. Like I'm not gonna restart based off my level 2 or 3 time. So it doesn't really matter. But yeah, level 2 is around a minute and then level 3 is usually like 3 minutes and a bit.
I am honored.
Level 4 kind of varies, depends if you ding from killing mobs or if you ding from the breadcrumb that gives 40 XP to talk to your trainer up the tree. Because then it's basically like you can be the same XP more or less, but ding like half a minute later or 45 seconds even. Just because you ding from like after walking and not before. Yeah, this will be some dogs level 3. Very bad. Gain time by turning in same time as training. I'll do with train later. With preset maybe it would work. Cause you'd have preset spiders to level 3, so it's not as bad. Level 4 spiders without serpent sting are kinda annoying. But the spider quests you need level 3 for, so I would need to like like loop around the tree, I guess, to take it. It's a bit more scuffed pathing, I guess. Not like just free, I'm not taking it. But I haven't really tried switching it around. Yeah, when every spider is level 3, I have no idea how much time it saves to get Serpent Sting. Definitely less than if it was like random level spiders. Don't think it's that terrible. And you know, Serpent Sting gameplay is just annoying. Jan steps Mr. Preset. What is he doing? I never heard of that. Well, level 3 spiders doesn't take that much time to preset. Definitely, I can see why you would take a lot of time to preset everything for Druid though. And Hunter is like definitely less important, although it still matters. But on Druid, when you're like weak fighting mobs, it has to be huge. Although you must have like very little XP. But I guess if you're doing Saffraf, it's fine. Because I just imagine like how few mobs you're killing on a Druid, and then like they're also lower level, you get less XP, must be very little XP. But if you're doing the Saffraf mist route, then it probably is fine. But yeah, you definitely need all that preset for a perfect Eldrasil, that's for sure. Alright, come on. One bag and then no choking is all I need. Well, gotta aim for the stars now. Last guy was sub 5, this guy's sub 4.
What brings you here?
What brings you here?
Okay, pretty unlucky today, I guess. We're just stacking good RNG for the real run, I guess. I think that's how it works. For sure. We'll start one day.
I'm listening.
I mean, I appreciate you fishing for the this is the run, and then the run happens moment. That being said, were you right yet? I don't know, man. I'm not saying you're cursed. I'm just saying, has it happened? Obviously, you're playing a game here where the odds are stacked against you, so that is no flame. Gotta shoot your shots. Fishing is fun. You could be a good streamer. You need to say that type of thing often, so then when it happens, you can have a clip or TikTok and YouTube Shorts, and then you make a streamer face, like some absolutely ridiculous level overreaction. Sergeant Fish doing a lot of fishing. I see what you mean here. Sounds like you're just. I was thinking about Grace when I was saying that. I'm not gonna lie. He knows how to do that. Yeah. He has like absolute. I mean, I think he's feeling it, but I'm not. I don't know, man. The faces he makes are like a thing out of some like caricature. No idea what the hell is going on there. Definitely good content though, so shout out Grace for days. Do you think it's not giving a fuck? I mean, it's not giving a fuck about making like ridiculous faces, I guess, online. In that sense. It seems like it's like giving way too much of a fuck to me, though. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I might be just too chill for that to understand. Some people are a bit extra, I suppose. I will as well. It's just not my style. Mm. Oh yeah, I'm not saying it's not genuine. I don't think it's faked. I just don't get how how is the how to say chess abuse? I logged out and then Hearthstone before 1 hour passed since my last Hearthstone. But the cooldown was off because I was logged out. So that's that. I'll be right back 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Melee mage level 18, what the fuck? Nah, but it's not actually a melee mage, it's just called that here. Hmm. It's a very old character, back from my mage days. I tried to learn mage, but got sucked into the pit that is resetting cauldron runs. Basically became burning. Had to quit. Preserve sanity.
Wish you alone.
Guess I used up all my bag luck for like the next 4 speedruns on the previous run. 4 bags was a bit overkill, I admit. Clean run so far. And Randy would be glad to see a bag on. Doesn't seem like it's happening though. Unlucky. Why is pre-level 4 bag so important? I just need one. Pre-4 means I can buy the bow upgrade immediately, which is a minor upgrade, versus getting the bag slightly later for the second time I vendor. That wouldn't matter that much, but if I farmed more, I played more, then I would have to kill the spiders that I preset to level 3, so it's just optimal to reset at this level anyway. This is like you kill a lot of mobs very fast in this period, so it's like the most efficient period to farm a bag in anyway, and then reset, and I'm not like damaging anything that I've set up. And I need a bag. Like you could play without a bag, I guess, if you don't buy the weapon upgrade at all, because if you do without a bag with this route that I'm doing with all the dev skips, I need to repair weapons, and you just end up having no money to train spells. Basically, you're kind of cooked. Could be as bad. Like if you get no bag and you buy the bow, you cannot buy spells, and you might even be short money to like repair your weapons so you can play the game. I did a pretty stupid amount of dev skips.
How may I help?
And since I'm doing a run where every minute matters, I can't really afford to like, even though it's a longer run, I can't really afford to not like start with the optimal strat that I have. I mean, to be fair, I probably could, but why risk that, like, you know, you've spent playing multiple hours later on just to be slightly short, and then you could have had that time saved earlier. Oh, log in, backdrop, wee woo wee woo. Finally play the game. Copy the start on Druid. Isn't Druid weak at killing mobs? If level 4 is big, wouldn't it be more efficient to do the early quests and turn them in for XP? To doing 4? You're doing this on Hunter because grinding is like extremely efficient. I tested it to grind level 4 on Dwarf Hunter and it wasn't that good. Didn't work in Cauldron really. It was more efficient to do it the way I did it. So I tested. I tested getting like level 4 in the... sorry, I mean level 6 in the starter zone and that just didn't make much sense. You know, to die but not die too fast. Alright.
The great outcome.
Peace be with you.
No, that guy never came back to me. I think it's not happening. Payout. I'm not really trying to get it anymore. It is what it is.
Goddess bless you. Go in peace. May the stars guide you.
Can I assist you?
We're 1 for 20 PB so far. 4 hours,
Greetings.
59 minutes, and
Goddess
21 seconds. But I did the Hearthstone abuse accidentally. It didn't actually matter. I would have just halved the second time around. I was at the red crystal. So like the time is legit in terms of routing, but not strictly according to the rules of speedrun.com. So I have to try again. But it's not like a cheated run with like a route that only works if you harvest an abuse. It's even like slightly scuffed because later on I had a mistake that I will correct this time. It's basically like I log out because I wanted to take a break, which is allowed, but then my Hearthstone cooldown ticked down when I was logged out. And I didn't notice that I harvested less than an hour from the first time I harvested, which is, you know, not allowed. Like, you're allowed to take breaks in a 1 to 20, but you're not allowed to like log out and wait for harvest to come off cooldown so you can harvest more often. So that's basically harvest abuse. I think I had Giga Spider RNG on the previous run. Matter in the long run, but yeah, might be hard to match that. I'm too fast for my own route, yeah, basically. I'm so fast that the route that I had before is like telling me to harvest and it's on CD, so I need to do something else. It's not on CD by a lot, but it's on CD. But I know what to do, that's different, so it's not the problem. I mean, 7 to 8 hours is fast for sure. It's not like top speedrunner level fast, but it's definitely way above the average classic time. Are you just doing the RXP route around for 20 on Alliance Night of Hunter, or what kind of time are you mentioning? The sub 5 hours is like years of speedrunning experience coming in together with a bunch of tech and some RNG manipulation in the open world, like killing the mobs that I don't want to exist and like making sure that they spawn in a way that I do want them to exist on a pre-existing character. For instance, all these girls are level 3 if you notice. They're normally level 3 or 4. I just killed them all on level 60 and made it so they're all level 3 so I can play more aggressively. You get less XP but it's worth it to kill them faster and get less XP but kill faster. I think what's a good time depends a lot on like what you're actually trying to do. Like, are you trying to speed level? Are you doing professions? Are you just like leveling casually and like AFKing in inns and cities? It depends, like, on what class you are, it matters a lot as well. For Hunter, for me, like a good time would be 5.5 hours-ish on HC. But that's like my PB, like any player that can get close to or is like slightly above 6 hours, but close to 6 hours, I would say it's like an amazing time. Like I wouldn't be happy with that time personally, but like I'm pretty sure it would be insane to call it a bad time. So like 7 hours is already very impressive, I think, on hardcore if it's hardcore. On SC, if you don't like logout, I mean the dev skip a lot though, it's not like that bad either. But yeah, it depends on class. I'm speaking about hunter times. Like on some classes, what I just said is like a very good time is like not even achievable in the first place.
I am listening.
Gotta keep in mind I'm talking hunter. Oh yeah, human pala is also really quick. I could see that time on human pala for sure. Yeah, I think human pala is the second fastest to level 20. The current state of speedrunning, at least. It seems to be that way.
Can I assist you?
I think 7 hours human pala is very respectable. As far as I know, the human pala 1 through 20 record is like 5.5 hours. The 102 is also an amazing time for 1 to 10. That's like very fast. Especially if you were aiming to like continue the run and it wasn't like a level 10 speedrun specifically. I don't have 4 bags on this run, so we need to lead some of the spiders. Yeah, Shaman 1 through 20 might be also fast. Main issue for Shaman 1 to 20 is that it's hard, right? Not as good as the human. That's for sure. Bit of an uphill battle.
Ishno, Gaudier.
Hmm. Yeah, 108 sounds very, very good still. It's like just, you know, just a no reset, just go. No preset, no reset. 100%. A nice time.
Ishno Allah, Denad.
Around a minute slower, but like that Teldrassil on this round was insanely fast. It's not fair, like to compare. It was ridiculous. Perfect RNG on spiders, double backs. I didn't like loot anything. Can't compete. There's a decent amount of time to save if I get better luck on the Timberlings
I'm listening.
at the lake.
Peace be with you. What brings you here?
It's worth keeping this guy in combat so I don't regen any health. No bow here kinda sucks for death skip, but it is what it is.
I am honored. I'm listening.
Feel free to browse. Till next we meet.
Like see that I had to pay a silver 36 for repair.
Alone with you.
Ishnuala. Peace be with you. Go in peace.
I didn't auto chain, what the fuck.
What brings you here? I am honored.
Assist you.
No life tap, yeah. Life tap definitely kinda OP. What route are you going? Teldrassil is my custom route that I cooked. It's pretty cooked, like it's very excessive I would say, but it ended up being like really fast, so I'm doing it. Like there's a ton of death skips and like weird shit going on. And then Darkshore is more or less just the RXP default route, but slightly altered, so we link level 20 on the dot.
Don't touch me!
Yeah, we get 20 just from these two zones. Because I grind Furl box for like a level and a half. Close to 2 levels even. Darkshore, they're like not as insane XP per hour as questing is, but they're decent. And I think they're better option than like trying to go to human zones or taking the boat in any way. Ashenvale, you don't really have any quests available to you. Below level 20, that like makes sense doing. No, I pretty much do all of Darkshore. It's like barely anything skipped there. And here's the hardest part of the speedrun, literally. I die, I die. Intelligence Hill, okay, zero fangs is kinda sad. Intelligence Hill, I don't do the Furlbog Den quests. These are cursed. I got absolutely shit on. Holy fuck. I am so low health. That is not good. And this guy's here gonna hit me as well. Jesus Christ, I'm like 2 hits from dying. That is bad. And I have to YOLO it. Hopefully this guy like glitches out and doesn't hit me twice. Oh, don't walk up. Okay, it's over. Unlucky. Slightly wrong jump on the thing. GG. How much of time was HS abuse? Well, practically it saved 0 time because I would have just harvested the second time I'm at the red crystal and it's basically the same route. But technically it was like 4 minutes. Slightly short of 4 minutes. Alright. This was the most likely to die in that part. Usually I kite that fur block further out of the hut. So I have more space to evade spot. Is it unrecorded somewhere? Yeah, it is. I can link your YouTube playlist if you want. That's the splits that I'm comparing against as well. 1 second. Character. So that's the run that I'm trying to basically run again with slightly altered route. It has a very cinematic ending because I was short XP and I had to grind the glowing soul gem quest and hoping that it drops. If it hadn't dropped, I wouldn't have gotten sub 5 hours and it did drop from like the last mob. It's still 58 because by the speedrun.com rules, I had like a lot of rested to still get that is allowed. So it's actually due to finish on Thursday. And then pretty much immediately we can restart it and go again and try to get a better time with a better route. And cleaner ZF as well. Are going to do pre-unstack today and preset the 2020 part tomorrow. Yeah, I was gonna do that. Go like till level 16, I think, but I won't have time now. Now we need to try again to get any run going. What's the time so far? I don't remember what like plate I'm on, but I think it's due or like it should be on pace to ding 60 around 60 to 62 hours played, like more or less. Probably closer to 62 than 60. And then when I do the next run, I think anything that's like above 58 hours I won't be happy with. But that's the end goal for like a subsequent run. This run I'm not gonna be able to do it. But with what I've learned from this run, it will be possible. Gonna be Tommy's mage run? True. That is pretty funny. He hasn't done ZF on that run, obviously, so it's like his HC mage with no ZF. Like an equivalent run to mine is the run that Vitoshi did, and it's under 2 days played. Is like completely insane. You can't get anywhere near that on a hunter. Wait, you could somewhat stay close if you could also AoE farm Sunken Temple and ZG at the same efficiency as Mage, but it's just not a thing, so you're kind of screwed. Mm-mm. Yeah, maybe it's possible. I mean, I've been told that it is possible to finish a pool in Sunken Temple in that sense. But it's not really that great XP per hour. And then if you die, it's worse than questing. But like out of Sunken Temple and ZG, I could definitely see Sunken Temple maybe with some like smart tech be introduced into the route. But it's rough, yeah. If you could like do Sunken Temple and then never have to go to Winter Spring at all, it would be a pretty decent time save. But it's probably a bit of a stretch. And I think ZG is just not possible. I've been looking how Mage does ZG, and you just wouldn't be able to do that on a Hunter. You would get owned, even if you just try to jump around, because you can't stack the mobs up, so there's like no way to kill them basically. Hunter works in ZF because the pathing spot is like absolutely perfect for it. Thank you, man. Oh, I got another bag. What the fuck? What like this? Have a nice day. It starts like the last run, right? And bag of the first mob. We're gonna get 4 bags now. Spiders aren't like fully preset. In the grills, there's a bit of time to lose there, but it's fine. Over the course of a 1 through 20, it shouldn't matter all that much. I was just gonna basically do 1 run, then go preset more, and then repeat. But we got the bag immediately. Well, predicting that I get unlucky is definitely higher odds of winning. As in me losing. That's just more likely to happen. Mm-hmm.
What brings you here?
What is nature's call?
Waiting.
How may I know?
Mm-mm.
Vishnu Dardiye. The loon light your path. Asha Fela.
Ishno Daliab.
Then priest of the lilies. I'll need to do the wrong way around. We'll have a pretty decent like time loss in terms of like being ahead on the route. Like slightly ahead on XP, probably it's not like particularly worth it.
The loon be with you. Vishnu Dardiye.
Take the long way around here. Mm-mm. And there will be a bunch of level 4 spiders as well. So yeah. And I had like insane RNG on the other one, I remember. I'm definitely looking to come out of these spiders for like a giga timeless. Relatively to the short time that I have played. Over the course of the entire run shouldn't matter too much. At least the luck is good too, aside from the spider being absolutely as far as it's physically possible. Honestly, can't recall ever seeing it this far up the thing. Although, I mean, I can 0 out of 2 here, so maybe it's not that insane. Very nice. Mm-mm. 1 in 5 runs. I don't think that's true in my experience, just from like, I think I've done enough of these, like, to have enough kind of like raw statistical data that shows it's less than 1 in 5. But yeah. I don't think it's far from it though. Sometimes you get 2 bags, right? And kinda makes up for getting 0. Or you get 4. Just why not?
What brings you here? Feel free to browse. Go in peace.
Hello.
Mm. Getting Chris weapon skins funny? Yeah, it is kind of funny. Probably makes like someone that doesn't know what you're doing just feel like you're into killing critters for fun. You're psycho. Gotta do what you gotta do, man. Maybe in Classic Plus we don't have the bullshit weapon skill mechanic and then we don't have to kill the critters. That would go a long way. The only toxic, I mean that's like the main issue though, it's really fucking cursed. Especially on a hunter, like you cannot switch weapons late into the run, you just get owned. You switch weapon types late. Bit shitty dev skip high HP here. Unlucky.
I am listening.
We might run into the main issue of presetting and not presetting. So I'm gonna ding 6 from killing mobs downstairs on the way to the moonwell. Then I get full healed and it's really rough to dev skip. That happens, that's kinda sad. It looks like it's really close for that to happen.
I am listening. I am honored.
At a 4-hour level because of the shit? Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's so bad. Yeah, I think I'll be like fine, but barely. Yep. 2 more mobs and I would have been cooked. Sometimes lucky. If speedrunning always seem to go on Idle Hunter, why not Dwarf Troll or Tauren? Horde is not really a faction that I know very well. And unless you're on hardcore and do the dungeon solos, it's just strictly worse for 1 through 20, I'm pretty sure. Troll would be the best race for speedrunning though. Hunter. If you could pick it. Yeah, Night'll just high starting agility. Starts with bows, which I really like, and then you have quick access to Dark Shore, which is the best leveling zone in 1 through 20. Or like 10 to 20 zone. The game. By far. Say I have so much time played and as an idle hunter, it's like by far the best for me. I did a dwarf 1 to 10 and it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be though, so like maybe Hearthstone batching route for dwarf could have potential, like I'm not saying it's useless or bad. And for the 1 through 60 it won't have like that big of an impact long term, which race you are. But for 1 through 20 it definitely does.
What brings you here?
Alright, second attempt. No dying. I mean dying now, but later no dying. No dying to the fur box. I got so owned on the way up to that fur box hut that it was insane though. Like it took so much damage. Way more than I usually take. I must have taken some like scuffed pathing.
Alone. Alone light your path. How may I help?
My goods are of the highest quality.
Ishwara. Farewell.
Oh, I got monkey this time, so
Goddess bless you.
maybe that helps.
Can I assist you?
Pace is actually better than the last time by like 15 seconds, even though it was less preset, so that's nice.
What brings you here?
Yeah, early on troll regen is definitely very, very noticeable. Like very noticeable. In the higher levels, not so much, but early on it's giga good.
Now what?
Yeah, Duratar is very bad. It's absolutely abysmal. I mean, Valley of Trials is insane, and then everything else is just like a get me out angle. Okay, well, definitely better RNG this run on Zen's bidding. That's for sure. Yeah, I mean, extra cooldown. I think Troll has Beast Slaying, right? It's fine. 5 bow skill is like a couple percent hit. I mean, that's just like extra damage as well. It's definitely better than like, especially if you're playing hardcore, Wisp is kind of shit. For softcore here, for this one, I actually use Wisp though. Gain time, but yeah, if you're HC playing an elf with a Wisp ratio, is definitely kind of an XD moment. Yeah, at least I have normal amounts of HP this time around. As long as I don't fuck up the jump, it's all good. Should be good. Alright, let's go. We can play the game. Whew. Only took like 2.5 hours. Get past the hard part. We're just getting it back and then getting through this. Okay.
Peace be with you. I'm listening.
Okay.
I am honored. How may I help?
Okay. Okay, out of to a good start. We need some good luck here. Nice. So far, Giga luck. Let's go. Yeah, actually, insanely lucky. There's pretty much no way to not get 8 out of 8 now. I am 100% down to jinx it. Yeah, yep. Didn't happen. Now we're just farming HP pot, I guess. I could turn in this quest now to get like a stupid split, like -3 minutes. But let's not do that. Kinda pointless. Still be like a way ahead split, so that's nice. Giga time. It's 9, 10, 11, 12 turn in. Probably like a minute ahead. I had pretty bad luck on the other run here though, so this is kind of to be expected. Oh, well, not maybe to be expected, but it was a possible time save that I'm happy happened.
Greetings.
Alright. Big. Give me some spider legs. Noise. Alright. Yeah, I'm definitely less ahead on XP, but it's good to be ahead on route and less on XP, because this is like lower XP per hour segment, right, of the run. I just need to basically dink 10, that's the only goal here. So, but if I'm like very ahead on XP, I might have to farm extra mobs that I skipped later on for XP to ding, right? So it's less of like a giga time save, obviously. I'm not saying I'm a minute 45 ahead, but I'm happy to be turning in these quests a minute 45 ahead. Or even more than that, right? Because I dinked from killing mobs XP, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, quick piss break. And going to refill my water, and we're back gaming. Alright. Yeah, unload the water, then reload, exactly. Let me check one thing. I need to do some IRL pet management here. Does my cat wanna leave or no? So I have to like figure it out. Good thing this isn't 1 to 10. Yeah, I mean that's a bit of a long break for a 1 to 10, but it's not, so yeah. All fair game.
Greetings.
Ring stage Bardo will follow. Well, no weapon skill. Rip squirrels. You're using guys PB invalidated because of that? I guess I didn't tell him that he couldn't go eat lunch in the middle of his run. Oh, he went for lunch in the middle of 1 to 10. Yeah, that's a bit of a misplay. Yeah. I mean, I know there's a lot of text in the rules, but still, that's like in the rules. It's not a hidden mechanic. So yeah, it is what it is. You'll know for the future.
Peace be with you.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine like I think I recall that situation. I'm pretty sure like if you have a PB and it gets invalidated and you just run again, unless it was some like insane 1 in a million run, like you're just gonna beat it on the next attempt. Like there's more attempts, just more good. Can't really go wrong with that there. Yeah, so we're talking some like ridiculous RNG, then yeah, I guess you were the one relaying the rules to him or what? Yeah, unlucky. We'll teach him not to trust you. Like, probably best way to learn rules is to just read them though, to be fair. Okay, nice, very quick skip, no falling down. Huge. I don't think there's anything more frustrating than doing a mountain skip and you like can't hit the jump for like a minute straight. That makes you wanna like uninstall him. I mean, if it's a hard mountain skip, then I guess it's like, yeah, par for the course, right? But still, I'll be the happiest about it, I imagine. Must feel giga good if you hit it quick then. What kind of Tauren mountain skip do you do? Algar to Crossroads. Sounds interesting. Definitely sounds powerful. Are you kidding me? Oh my fucking god. I'm so stupid. Jesus Christ. No way I just did that. Oh my god, that feels so bad. Bro. I didn't accept this quest. Died like before. Oh my fucking god. Jesus. Oh, it was going so well. Fuck me. That is such a dumb way to fail. What? I just had to click this thing. Yeah, this is tragic. Oh. Fuck me. That's so bad. How did this happen? I just didn't click it, man. I don't know. Spaced out for a second. Thinking about something else already. I pressed like the macro to sit and get giga crit, and then I didn't take the quest. Yeah, I guess we'll try some other time. Fuck. And I can try to get one more bag, but yeah, probably like it 2-3 attempts and then leave. I guess it's cursed. I trolled it. So sad. It was going really well. Had great RNG on the Timberlinks as well. Just trolled it. It was a big RNG run. Nope. That feels bad. Would have like just finished Teldrassil and then parked the character and finish the run probably on Thursday before I do the one for 60. Oh well. It is what it is. That's one way to end it. Holy fuck. Alright. Let's do like 3 rounds probably, and then I'm done if no bag. I mean, I did get first attempt bag on this run. Would be kinda insane if we got it again, but maybe. I wouldn't mind if it's not first run back though, because if it was like second or third, then I can get a better preset. Yeah, nice auto cancel. GG.
Ishnu del Diab.
Ishnu Allah.
do 2 more. Then I'm done for today. If no bag. If there is bag, I will go pretty late and finish the whole Trojan still though. Mm. Oh wait, my preset for the Timberlinks is also scuffed. Oh fuck. That's not good. I mean, we can go without it. Because I don't have time to fix it. Like one sweep. Bigger issues. Probably the seeds, not the dudes though. We get bad spawns. Need to run a lot extra to loot the 12 things. It's fine, it's fine. Mm-mm. Yeah, there's like no good seeds. There's like 4 seeds here. It's very few. Eh. What the fuck? There's no seeds here. Oh, what the hell is that even? Nah, that's just cursed, man. I'll get here. Fuck, so it splits on this char? It's just an unfinished char, right? So it's I think it has. Oh wait, it's a level. No, it's a level 60 character, and it had splits from a different run, from the 72-hour character. So there's no saved data for level times for splits per level, but it knows the time to 60 on this guy because it's played minus this level. It's getting that from that, and that's why it's putting this split. Because it knows time to 60 and nothing else. Yeah, I basically have to go here to like do the quest. And demonic. Fuck it. Let's just do one more. If I don't get it back on the next run, it's cursed for today. Really unfortunate fail though. I was already in the cruising mode. Was feeling great. Oh well. It's not like it's gonna take long to do this, so it's fine. Yeah, 60 split to compare to is some other run. There is no 59 split on that guy. And all the other times are a different run. So like the time that's displayed are from a different run. Yeah, let's just go. See what happens. And my headphones are dying. Okay, it's definitely a sign. I threw the run today. It was already V-run. And we threw it right into the bin.
I am on.
Yeah, this is last attempt. No bag, we're going to bed. So feel free to cast your bets. Is it happening or is it not happening? Would be cinema. Would be like mildly scuffed if it actually dropped, because then like I will play. But the Timberlink's current setup is really bad. And I'm kinda curious how that would end up playing out though. I'll just go the other way around compared to what I usually do. So with good luck it could still turn out like decent. I mean, I could stop free Timberlinks, but there's no good spot to log outside tank. 20 seconds logging out. Doesn't feel great. It's kinda scuffed. I mean, you would probably end up saving more time by doing the logout and then fixing Timberlinks, but I just don't feel like doing it. It's kinda cheesy. It's not like it's unbeatable if I don't preset Timberlinks, really. Make young and proud. Yeah, okay. I'll think about it when we get there, but for now it's no bag. And we're already level 3. I'll even go loot that cat, which I normally wouldn't have. Would have been funny if it had a bag. Nope. Alright. Thanks for hanging around, guys. Today was not the day. I mean, it was gonna be the day, but I trolled for no reason. It was already going great. After 2.5 hours of struggling to start the run, I got a giga run and then threw it in the bin. Unlucky. What can you do? Plan for tomorrow's save? Nah, tomorrow I won't have time to play at all. Tomorrow is no stream day. And then Thursday is finishing the 1 through 60 day. So it's probably gonna be a thing for like Friday, Saturday maybe. I'll see. Maybe next week even. This 1 for 20 project will have to kinda chill, unluckily, due to this mistake. Otherwise I would have been able to finish it tomorrow or on Thursday, so like, you know, probably Thursday, since tomorrow I won't have time. But yeah, it is what it is, happens. But yeah, Thursday will be hype. Finish the 1 for 60. I'll be doing 58 to 60 with 130% arrested XP stacked. Which is a bit much. I'm like low-key not sure if I even will be able to spend it all before hitting 60, but hopefully I will. If not, we'll know for the future, I guess. But yeah, we'll see. But yeah, this guy is big chilling. Indian, been marinating for a while now. Will be good to go soon. So yeah, stay tuned on Thursday for sure. We'll be getting like 62 hours played, sub 62 hours played Hunter, which will be the world record. That being said, I'm not uploading it because like, yeah, I don't want to tax anyone with verifying that run. I'm just gonna do another rerun immediately, basically, after I'm finished with like the early section of the guide I can play already. And then, yeah. Because I don't need to make the whole RXP guide for it, I just need to make like up to the segment that I'm gonna be playing through. So yeah. Just verify yourself, true. That's the big brain play actually. Never thought about that. Sergeant speaking facts, that would be very fair and definitely not open up room for abuse. Alright. But yeah, stay tuned on Thursday for sure for a big and exciting level 60 thing. For now, I'm off. I don't think we'd be too opposed to having more mods from people that are like stalwart community members. This comment that nothing could go wrong though kind of makes me feel like we'd need to run some background checks. Just kidding though, but yeah, I don't know. There isn't that many people who wanna mod it anyway. I mean, verifying 1 through 60s is a pain. So yeah, if you wanna do that, bro, be my guest. Anyway, I'm off. See you guys Thursday. Bye.